fully immerse yourself. Fully immerse yourself in what you want to be doing. There's a reason why shadowing someone that has already what you want is such an overpowered technique in order to become that individual. You know, when you have someone right there and you're in that world, you're fully immersed and you have all your eyes and ears and what you feel, see, taste even, depending on your field. It's all there. You're getting massive amounts of direct experience. You know, the idea for this topic came from something that I've been ruminating on for a very long time. You know, and I remember when I finally got this insight, I was actually in shock at it being real. So what am I talking about? I had this question in my mind where, you know, I'm like, hey, why do people like not have like any ideas of like self-help, self-care, you know, or they don't have any techniques on how to manage their emotions or anything like that. I'm like, why? I'm asking myself, why are these people, you know, not immersed in any self-help at all? Like, not even like simple techniques. And it's just so crazy to me. And like, why are these people not immersed in any ideas of like having a life purpose or making something out of your life, you know, or challenging yourself in some way such that you can create a life that is worth living? For me, it really puzzled me for a long time on why the hell people do not think this way, and why, you know, people don't, you know, why people just live mediocre their entire lives. And it was only until I started working at a trades job at an oil rig for several months did I finally get it. It was one day where I finally understood why people are as stuck as they are, you know, and why they will be there, why they will be there for the rest of their lives. And it's because they're fully immersed in it. They're fully immersed in the people they're around, the mindsets and beliefs of the people that they're around, what media they even consume, even the advertisements they're exposed to. It's incredible. Just to, you know, it's a full-on indoctrination into being exactly who they are. You know, and I think that's something that everybody massively underestimates, is that we are completely, fully indoctrinated into becoming exactly who we are. Because we are fully immersed in our families and we're attached to these people, so we're going to pick up their beliefs and their mindsets, you know, not knowing that it's like not good for us, not good for our own futures and our mindsets. And we're going to make friends with other people that are mediocre, and they're going to be doing dumb shit, and we're not going to listen to any, you know, content outside. Like, even though the internet exists now, you can have a whole bubble where you don't even touch any like content that's going to grow you, you know, self-improvement or whatever. You're just going to follow whatever titillation, you know, whatever stimulation you get, you know, watching whatever next cat video or whatever the fuck. And for me, when I realized this, it was so shocking that it was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking to see that people have unconsciously immersed themselves in such an environment that will make them into less than who they could be. And so then now, today, I reflect on that and I realize that to become exactly who you want to be, you have to completely do the flip of that. And you need to fully, intentionally immerse yourself in exactly who you want to become. So if you want to become a YouTuber, you need to make close friendships with people that are, insane about YouTube. That are thinking about YouTube, everything YouTube. You want to be consuming YouTube all the time. You want to be consuming content about commentary on YouTube, techniques, all that stuff. You want to have your whole fucking world designed around YouTube if you want to go in that space. Or, if you want to be a life coach, same thing. You want your whole fucking world, a therapist, whatever. You want the whole world to be around that. The content you consume, what you think about, what kind of questions you're asking, what kind of things you're curious about, what kind of content you're listening to, what kind of stories you're listening to, even what kind of music you're listening to. All this stuff if you really want to become who you think you want to be, if you really want to become who you came here to be, then you need to make this intentional self-indoctrination, because you are already indoctrinated. Accept that. You are already indoctrinated into whatever mindset that you were given through your culture, through your environment, who you grew up with, who raised you, all that stuff. And if, for lack of a better guess, it was probably less than who you want to be now. What that upbringing made you into. And so now, let's consciously indoctrinate ourselves into what we want to become. So stop listening to people that don't have the mindset you want to embody. Stop making friends with people that are down, negative. Set boundaries. Don't let yourself listen to that. Don't focus on negativity. Don't focus on negative comments. Don't focus on whatever. Only focus on your own personal bubble of what you want to create. You want to have it such that you're fully immersed, like a fish in water, where you don't even realize you've fully immersed yourself in it, because that's just simply what you live and breathe. And so, I think about, if you want to be into sports or whatever, you do the same thing, right? All your friends have to be into sports, all the content you watch, all the music you listen to, all the, whatever the fuck you read, it's all sports, or if you want to be a writer, whatever the fuck, right? You want to find ways to fully immerse yourself. And then one step above that as well, which you must do as well, is, create your own mastermind groups. Create scenarios where you can shadow these people, where you can, be mentored by Mr. Beast, or, where you're working for someone that is in that space, that is just constantly thinking about whatever thing you want to master, right? If it's painting, right? Being mentored by a master painter, working for someone, just being around those people, right? So you're fully immersed in it. Everything you see, everything you hear is that thing you want to become, or think about it this way, if you want to become a self-actualized individual, consider, all right, so then you're going to be listening to David Goggins, you're going to be listening to whoever, Laird Hamilton, or Wim Hof, or Leo Gira, or Wes Watson, or, whoever the fuck else, Tim Ferriss, James Clear. I mean, who's your fucking guru? Who's your teacher? you know, you want to design your life in such a way that you are fully immersed in that. And so you want to immerse yourself in such a way that that is all you see. And then through that, you'll become yourself way faster than other people. You'll grow way faster and all that. There's a dog. And so consider this when you're embarking on a journey to create your new self. Strategically make a plan on how you're going to fully immerse yourself. That is your homework for this episode. Make a plan on how you're going to fully immerse yourself. So with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. It's gotten dark already. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.